Somebody's gotta say it. Time Factor. The real conservative lives here. LH what? LH Music on your radio? America's number first for Christian story of LH Music and the Time Factor crew. This is the LH Music Time Factor radio show.
Going to be on CNN
Third
tonight
and
at
last hour of Time Factor radio show.
the Piers Morgan program. I said no to Piers Morgan.
You know why? Because I hate to break this to you, but
I don't know.
I'm gonna say no to Piers Morgan. I'm not gonna be on CNN. Whatever.
She is. She's hosting.
She's
Piers
hosting
Morgan.
Piers Morgan.
He's gone.
He's gone.
I didn't know.
I didn't know it.
I had no idea.
And no attention.
So she's hosting.
She's hosting.
Tonight, and they're doing
a
full hour with me.
Hour.
For the on the Piers Morgan program, hosted by S.E. Cup, which should be interesting because we don't agree.
I'm not going to do this.
I think we disagree on an awful
lot.
But
I'm sorry. I'm not going to do. I'm not going to go inside CNN the liberal. Forget it. Anyway. Okay. Hate to break this to you, but we're going to talk about war. The war on Christmas. So I want to know, what is the war on Christmas mean? And what is not to be? And I'm so curious about this one. So
she had an idea to help make some money to help pay for her braces. Isn't that inspiring?
Inspiring to me.
Anyway, according to her father. Now the idea came from her dad, who did the same thing when he was.
So anyways, let's talk about the.
And it's a homegrown business. And unfortunately, there's a sad downside to this story. You think, oh, great, this is awesome. Win-win. Kid gets a great entrepreneurial experience, making money, she's paying for her own braces, something that she wants to do. Anyway, a private security guard for the market told her and her dad they're violating the city code, specifically Chapter 20.12.0. Soliciting for a tour or conducting business in a public park. Under the rule, it is illegal to sell or offer to sell any article or service without a permit. Really?
Really?
You gotta be
kidding me.
Anyway, Madison Root joins us now, along with her dad, Ashton, to tell us about their experience of trying to be a young entrepreneur.
And I don't believe this sold drones.
Television. Anyway. So thanks to CNN. Watch tonight at.
And I'm not gonna watch CNN on level. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna watch it because you know why? Because it's too stupid to know. Piers Morgan, I'm not gonna be on your show, you stupid moron.
Don, how are you?
Anyways, you might think it's so smart. The war on Christmas. Let's talk about the war on Christmas. And I'm not gonna say it. Because the war on Christmas has no observation whatsoever. Believe me, it will. If Daniel doesn't even like it, who cares? War. War on Christmas has no observation. What kind of a creature happens is this? Anyways, doesn't know about the civilized, about the war zones, has no clue whatsoever. Because I tell you one thing is, this is so absurd to me. I will type it. It's not foxnews.com search box. So, what is the war on Christmas? I'll tell you what the war on Christmas means. Because in Liberty University in Virginia, that's right. So, I think it tells us that Sarah Palin promoted her new book called and complained about what she's called a war on Christmas in appearance at Liberty University. And that's why because that is why because it makes a lot of sense. Because former Alaska governor in 2008 vice presidential candidate told the students at a Christian university are revelists are trying to turn over this Christmas season into a winter solstice season, creating an equal between between the greater of divide between church and state. Yeah, state. And why? So it is so obvious to me because uh, it's just so undetermined that everybody's at war on Christmas. I mean, seriously, everybody has war on Christmas. This is about this one. Bill O'Reilly says this last Monday's O'Reilly factor, and I'm not so sure about that. I don't know. Could be divided between church and state or whatever it is. Could be we three kings of Oriadar and not anymore. Doesn't even make sense at all. Sure, if you know what's good for you. Good for you. It's a hard habit to break, and it's gonna be a outrageous war on Christmas. This is the war. War, war, war. I don't care if it's war on anyone else. Just, just listen to this Bill O'Reilly from the O'Reilly Factor. And I'll tell you one thing is, it could be a hard habit to break about this one. And it's gonna be the solution to this system of the civilized. Just listen to Bill O'Reilly. See what I'm talking about. Here he
We've
is.
taken on the role of protecting the federal holiday of Christmas. As you know, there are some Americans who are offended by any reference to Jesus Christ. And that's what the USA celebrates on December 25th.
Stop right there. Everybody knows the country tries to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ on December 25th. 25th. So, I don't care if you've been waiting patiently, but you just have to live longer because the birth of Jesus Christ is on the 25th of December. Go on.
The birth of the baby Jesus. President Grant signed the holiday into law after Congress passed legislation in 1870.
Whoa, wait. 1870? President Ulysses Grant has signed the holiday into a law back in 1870, and that's why. Oh, well, you might think be the judge. Hit it.
Acknowledging the country's Judeo-Christian tradition. And so, Americans officially got the day off from work. Now, everything was swell up until about 10 years ago when creeping secularism and pressure groups like the ACLU began attacking the Christmas holiday. They demanded the word Christmas be removed from advertising and public displays, and many people caved into that.
Hold up. Everybody. Bill O'Reilly is nice. Just listen to this. Mr. Bill O'Reilly says that everybody's being demanded the word Christmas. Try to remove this. You cannot. I'm sorry. You cannot remove Christmas. You cannot remove that. You can't. Because the public displays, because everybody keep the word Christmas. And please do not remove this horrifying word. If you remove this again, yeah, LH Music will do something about this crap. If it takes all day and takes all night to do those things. And the ACLU just full of crap. Go on.
So now we have the Happy Holidays syndrome.
Oh, Happy Holiday syndrome. You know what the Happy Holiday syndrome means? It means the worst it can happen. The syndrome of Happy Holidays. Go.
What is interesting this year is that Hanukkah will be over on Thursday. So there are no more holidays between then and Christmas Day.
Whoa. Don't you think Hanukkah is be over later this week? Because and you might think it's still smart there'll be no holidays between then and Christmas. You gotta be crazy. You're crazy. There is a holiday There is a Christmas. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and New Year's and New Year's Eve.
Valerie. I'm from Austin.
And it's so simple. It could be obvious. Just seriously.
It's just Christmas if you want to invoke happy. Bad news for the secular progressives.
Now, what? Okay, here's the bad news. For you progressives out there, you're so jealous, haven't you? Yeah, you, the progressives. Go.
The absurdity of the situation was brilliantly parodied today in the Mallard Fillmore cartoon strip by our pal Bruce Tinsley. The following Christmas special actually mentions Christianity. Viewer discretion is advised. And then there's Macy's, a company that I generally like because it supports wounded warriors. But this year they're touting Santa Claus, who will help you, quote, with your holiday wish list. So here's my question to Macy's. What holiday is Santa celebrating?
That's what I want to know. That's why I want to know, Macy's. That's why I want to know, you progressive morons out there. What is the holiday of this Santa really mean?
Winter solstice? The birthday of a reindeer? What?
That's what I want to know. That's what I really, really want to know. And you might think so, that's why you being so happy about you hating Christmas, do you? That is not nice to fool Mother Nature.
On the national front, there are three primary culprits seeking to diminish Christmas: the American Civil Liberties Union, the Freedom from Religion Foundation, and the American Humanist Association. The most aggressive is the Freedom from Religion Foundation, which routinely threatens to sue small towns and school districts if they dare utter the word Christmas or allow choirs to sing carols in public schools. The irony is that nobody's bothering the atheists. They are free to celebrate whatever they want to celebrate. They are free not to believe, and they are free to snicker at anybody who does believe.
Well, guess what? Guess what? Here is the bottom line. The bottom line is this. Why? Does the atheist doesn't even care? Well, the atheist doesn't even, well, guess what? The atheists doesn't even care about Christmas care. You such a bunch of buffoons, progressives and atheists. Why do you not care? Don't you think you obviously knows anyone can be civilized about this whole incident as far as we're concerned? Why bother? Don't you think you always know about this one? You don't get it, do you? You might think it's so smart about the free to snicker anybody else. So stupid. You wouldn't even care. Go.
That's not good enough for these people. They want to banish any mention of Jesus in the public square.
Wait a minute. You might you tell me banish any mentions of Jesus in the public square? That is not right. You cannot banish. You cannot banish Jesus at a time like this. So stupid for me to say this.
They are the oppressors. The Christmas spirit people are just upholding a nice tradition. So why are we allowing anti-Christmas madness?
Good question. And I'll find out more when we come back from the break, because you know why? Because anyone else could be why? Why did the Christians, why? About this. I'm not anti-Christian. I'm a Christian. Inside the madness. Madness anyways.